have my videos just right here on this couch. But as you can see, there's nowhere for me to sit. I have everything hauled upstairs now to have our holding place for our market. We've got our tables and our chair, my umbrella, all of my knitting, props, bags, lighting. Oh my. Hi friends, my name is Diane and this is My Pink Bathtub Knits. Welcome, here we are. Today I received some happy mail, and generally anything with yarn in it is happy mail, but it's especially happy when you win a prize. And I've won my first ever prize on YouTube, and surprisingly and maybe coincidentally, it was from Judy from Judy's Creations in Crochet. She was celebrating the entire month of September because it was her birthday and it was also her podiversary, and was giving away a whole bunch of prizes, and I won something. And it just happened to be the day after I had posted my video about her mystery bag that I purchased, so it was quite timely. I received a couple of bags of tea and some wool wash. I also received this very cute Hello Kitty yarn cozy, I guess you would call it, where you can put a cake of yarn in it that she had sewn up. It's just adorable. And inside it is some yarn. Now this was pre-caked up. I know it's a fingering weight and it's a wool, but I'm not exactly sure what the contents are, if it's 100% wool or if it's got nylon in it. Judy, if you know, you can leave a comment below. And because it's gray and it has speckles, it's right up my alley. So thank you, Judy. And I'm going to pair this with some other plain gray fingering weight, and I'm going to make some sort of a garment with this. So again, in the new year. So thank you, Judy, for this wonderful gift. I really appreciate it. And the other thing I want to speak to briefly to you about, and before I do, we just celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving here in Canada, and that is our big holiday that we host with our family. So we had just under 20 people for dinner, and we did it on the Saturday so other people could do other family events throughout the weekend with their other families. And we always end it with amazing fireworks. It's become a bit of a tradition in our family. We moved out to this property. We have almost 2.5 acres just outside the city of Winnipeg, approximately 6 years ago. And prior to that, Hubs and I lived in our own houses. We're common law relationship. And he had his house, I had my house. So when he was cleaning up his house, he found some old fireworks in the rafters of his garage. And 3 years ago, we had Thanksgiving dinner, and he surprised everyone, including myself, by setting off these fireworks. And they all worked, and it was amazing. So the following year, we decided we were going to purchase some. We ended up buying a really big crate, and we used it last year and we used it this year, and it's kind of become a bit of a fun tradition. As long as there's no snow on the ground and it's not pouring rain, we're going to be doing fireworks on Thanksgiving. So I had taken some footage with my phone. It was not very successful, but my sister-in-law took this wonderful little bit of footage, which I'm going to put here. I mean, it looked amazing, and she posted it on her Instagram story, so of course I stole it because I wanted to share it with you. Other than that, the rest of the weekend has been spent just winterizing some stuff. We put up some polyfill around our screen room and kind of closed our screen room for the summer. We started doing it last year because the snow, when it's really bad and blowy out, the screen room fills with snow. So we decided we were going to put like poly, a sheet of poly around the outside of the screen, and that really helped with less stuff getting in there and getting all, snowdrifty in that room. And what better to use to attach this poly than some old hockey sticks? We are Canadian, so that's what we used. But my final thing to share with you, and then I'm gonna get off of here and do my final prepping and stuff for my market. I just got my linens in the wash right now to freshen them up. And I realized I had washed one of the wrong sizes, so I just threw everything in the wash again for a second go about to make sure I'm going to measure them, make sure I bring the right size tablecloths, because that would be terrible. I received today my Mary Maxim Sock Quarterly Kit. Now, I was subscribed to the Mary Maxim Knit Club of the Month, and I've chosen not to continue that just because I wasn't really going to really use the yarn that they've been sending the last several months. It's been mostly cotton over the summer. And because I canceled my subscription and you pay a month ahead, I am going to be receiving the October one. It has actually shipped, and it did state when I received the shipping email that it was a baby riffles blanket. So I just looked it up on their website. It's a baby blanket, pastel colors. So I will probably use the yarn for something else. It's probably going to be like pinks and purples, and I don't know if it's a gender specific baby colors or what they're sending, but maybe I'll show you, maybe I won't. I didn't even bother showing the last thing that I received from them. Well, actually, I'll just grab it because it's right here. Everybody knows about it because it was and sorry about the glare. I'll take it out of the package. It was the cotton dishcloths. Now, this was with tax in Canada and shipping $28. So to me, it wasn't a good value, and it was kind of like the final nail in the coffin for me to not want to continue. I'd rather spend $28 on yarn of my choice, but I have decided to keep the quarterly sock club. It only ships 4 times a year, every 3 months, and I'm glad I did because I'm really happy with what I got this month. So the Canadian one was sent out October the 1st. I did go on YouTube and look to see if anyone else received theirs, and I did not see any of my American cousins get theirs, so I'm not sure if we're completely aligned with that. So if you're not aware, the sock club for Mary Maxim is $12.99 every 3 months, and it's $6.99 shipping, so it comes out to just under $21 with tax. And the last time I received it 3 months ago, which was the first time I received it, I received lovely Queensland yarn. And this time I'm not disappointed with what I got at all. So this is the pattern. It's called Lace Ankle Socks. So again, for me, when I get my shipping notification from Mary Maxim, it tells me exactly what's on it. So I thought, okay, lace socks, those are shorty socks. It's going to be a small band of sock yarn. I shouldn't assume the worst. But I received this, the Mary Maxim Silk Merino yarn. I was quite impressed. This is a full hank, a 1, super weight 1. Silk Merino. It is 450 yards. And it is 450 yards, 65% merino wool, 25% nylon, 10% recycled silk, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. It doesn't have a color name. It says it's color 544. Well, I have bought this in the solid brown and the solid gray, like a tonal color. And I went online just to look, and they don't have this specific color or colorings like this. They just have solid ones on the Canadian site. But it is $16.99, marked down from $24.99. So you're paying $12.99 for this, and you get the pattern. So to me, this is a good value, and I will use this. Will I make socks? I don't know. I apologize for the glare and everything that's going on in this video today because I've just kind of squirreled my way in here to do this little video, but I really quite enjoy this color. And the thing I'm learning about hand-dyed yarn, or when yarns are hanged up like this with multiple colors, it's really deceiving on what it's going to look like when it's knitted up. So I don't know if it's going to have long kind of stripes, or it'll look speckly, or what it'll look like. But I will use this. I'm quite happy with it. It's very soft. So good job, Mary. Keep up the good work. So this was the Sock Quarterly Club from Mary Maxim. Like, you can't go wrong for $12.99 when this is on sale for $16.99. So that is about it for today. Very short and sweet little video. I hope to have a video next Wednesday. I might put in something that is not about my market because I'm going to be doing a lot of footage about the setup of my market. I don't know how much I will actually get filmed during the market, but I will have a setup / debrief of how everything went for me. I'm starting to get really excited, and the weather has been beautiful here. We actually had frost last night, but it's still seasonably warm for October, and I think it's going to be like 10 or 15 degrees on the weekend of the market, so that's beautifully comfortable weather. So enjoy the rest of your week, my friends, and thank you again, Judy. Thank you, Mary, and we're going to see you real soon. Take care, and bye for now.